And the Mustangs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. Smashes through. And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Wants to fire on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Got some room to run. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they can impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. It wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They scored a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here we go. Off play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play from the passing game has it on the first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Quarterback will audible. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Tootin. Touchdown, SMU! And they break the seal on the scoring. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, the offense starts in such a good spot. It's the defense in a bad position. The offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession. They wasted no time. Couple plays into the end zone. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the game.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this point.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try to get outside. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that.
Big time playmaker. You can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible as him making it.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. It's one game, you don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. See what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. Put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fast motion from the offense. They give it to him again. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. He now has 61 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they knock him down, and he got past the line gain.
The running back there on the efficiency, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying away from bounds, but he has his offense rolling for the 1st down. And that is why you call it a safety valve. You avoid the quarterback getting hit, and you also release the pressure that's being applied on the offense.
Defense is going to have to think about this in the future because you live and die by the blitz. It's great to try and get extra bodies getting after the quarterback, but then you risk running backs leaping out of the backfield and hurting you in the passing game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling really good about their running coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a great example of the D-line playing with tremendous awareness. That player knew he was not going to get to the quarterback. It wasn't going to sack him. So he slowed himself down, got under control, located the quarterback, and then got his big paws in the air.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6.
And I love that the field goal block unit was prepared. They had a guy back deep. They understood it was a long field goal. And, Jesse, how about making a play as a field goal kick team, basically a kickoff team, going and making a tackle?
Yeah, they were saying, we're not doing kick 6. This isn't Auburn, Alabama back in the day. And the big fellas up front, it's the offensive linemen that have to get out there and make a tackle. You're right, that was impressive.
With jet sweep pass. Runs through the tackle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. He's going to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that would have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the defense, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down. His ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the steps. Awesome individual effort.
The inside handoff. Runs it, crease at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
And now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 13, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Jackrabbit.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's wrestled to the ground.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got a certain throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets it up on the catch for the 1st down. Anytime this guy has that much time to throw, you're not going to stop him from picking up the 1st down.
No, and he needs to go thank his offensive lineman right now. Thank you, big fellas, for keeping me upright. No pressure, could read the defense, make the strike, get the 1st down conversion.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally picked up at the 36.
What a weapon this guy is, right? Tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Here we go. Motion from the offense. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
25.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations. When you're anticipating the DNs really racing up the field, they didn't have it set up that time.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. He wants to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the free ball to finish off the drive. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass is caught at the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Auburn lines up quickly. The linebacker's moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll leave it with him. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 10 over the Royals. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Out in the backfield, he's open. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7.
29 Philly.
Wide out in motion.
2-9 Philly. Tuna. Hawk.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still right. They finally made the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you. At this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
Easy.
He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. The Mustangs are in the hurry up.
He didn't get the big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Leaves it with the ball. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
42 Spider.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game. You wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Got it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
The give to the tailback. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. If you keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field, and this is not going to get a little bit more aggressive.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up 4th down.
It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little more. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you're going to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Now the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
On the ready.
Offense getting set for 1st down.
Jackrabbit.
Running it to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Tiger. And the route is on. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
Ready
The
up.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
And blue.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Logger. Logger.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tiger. And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for offense from the opening whistle. They have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia is just getting torched right now. And Mountain Mama, I didn't see that coming. It's one game. Look, I know that, but this one has to hurt. They're trailing by 18 to Missouri. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
3:25 now.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Timber.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Afterburner's coming. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't put him down. Touchdown, Westlake. Getting set for the point after. Splits those uprights right at half. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the game. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll run the toss. What a cut. Now he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Easy.
Leads it with the running back. He's not 2nd and 12.
Clear. Clear.
They'll go to the toss. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback checking off. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, the receiver right now is just living rent-free in that cornerback's head. Early in the game, caught a bunch of in-breaking routes. Now he catches the corner route. He can run the entire route tree, and right now, he's just running.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion.
Black 24. Griffin. Griffin. 29 Philly. 2-9 Gaucho. Dino. Dino.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Coming after it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Now. Hornet. Hornet. Gorilla. Hornet.
He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running to a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Easy.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Fast motion from the offense.
Timber.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking down the middle. And he's thrown another interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make it force the football into coverage. They do. They snake this game.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and moving it to the pocket. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming next. They're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead. Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps right there. That's a tackle for
keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They stripped it out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
Offensive players when they get the ball, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, and play the next play.
Line getting set on second down. Quarterback will audible. On second down, he's looking downfield. Moves around to clear up the vision. Complete to the right. On the move at the 30. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to 12. And the Mustangs want to break the tempo.
Cut it, cut it. 6-9-1, Gators far.
Trying to find his man on first down. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They move the tight end all over. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Cross at the 30, he's got away. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Here we go.
On the ground with the counter. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And here comes the offense on second down.
Okay, break. Spider.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but the big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And, David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night, no answer. I mean, just to show you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's out running people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game record.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, he gave him a limp leg. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw on second down. Gets it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the fourth down, going to the air. Keeps the play going, and they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on fourth down.
On the go.
Excellent field position here for the
Cut,
offense.
cut, cut.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Makes his man miss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three